My name is Amethyst Gypsy. Welcome to this month's Pet Tarot reading for September 15th to October 15th. I think I did one other reading so far for Pet Tarots with Amethyst Gypsy here in August 15 to September 15, I would say. So I pre-shuffled before I video recorded for this Pet Tarot reading because I recorded one previous reading and it didn't save. So I had to use that as a pre-shuffle. What I got for our Pet Tarot reading this month, for those who this reading applies to, you'll feel that it resonates. So if it doesn't resonate and you don't relate to it, just brush it off as not your reading and move on to another reader, of course, to whom you'll resonate. In the meantime, the general energy for Pet Tarot readings on Amethyst Gypsy shows up as the Phoenix. So those of you who have pets that are experiencing a change of some sort, maybe they're having a change in their age. They're getting to an age that's a lot different, like maybe crossing over from young cat to older cat or dog, or maybe there's a health issue that's changing how they're able to do things, but the previous way of doing things is ending and the new way, an adjustment has to be made. So that's what this card tells me, feels like it's telling me about our pets this month, is basically our pets are experiencing changes to their health or to their routine, or both. Um, it could also mean you're moving homes, maybe some of you, which is a big change to pets. They have to get used to new environments, or maybe some of you are having family members leave and new family members added somehow. Maybe a new baby came into the picture, or you adopted um, another child or relative. So that pet has to get used to that change. So for whichever group of you are, I'll go ahead and pull out the next card that I had when I shuffled. Um, the next card I got was the Little Wolf Girl card in the Shapeshift Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. That's the deck I'm using. So this card is very appropriate during this full moon energy, where we have the pets feeling alone, very alone. And I don't know if they previously were alone during most of the day, but because this card came out first, as in there's a lot of changes, new routines, new family members, new physical feelings for the animal. I'm guessing that the new moon energy and the changes that are happening are making your pets feel alone, feel lonely, unable to socialize for some reason. It could be because of the situation that's happening. So with this card, it seems we've got to be aware that our pets need to be reassured that it's okay to be alone, since with whatever's changing, it's causing them to need to be alone more often. Um, it's okay to be alone, but you've got to be creative. During this full moon, it's a time of creative energy and communication. You got to be creative with your pets this month, it seems, of how to be alone. Like for me, I used to put a um, automatic, like autoplay on my movies on Netflix, either autoplay on Netflix or Amazon Prime for my cat to watch his favorite show while I was at work. And being at work 8 hours a day is a long time for a pet to be alone. It can be actually psychologically damaging for a pet. A lot of pets, when they don't have a routine either, like when you're moving house or you got a new family member and you're at work 8 hours a day and you haven't established a routine for your pet, it can cause them to start misbehaving, due to their confusion or their anxiety. They get it too. Or those pets who just get depressed, and sit and do nothing and don't want to play. Obviously no one notices because everybody's busy, and so the pet starts to get depressed. So we have different things that happen during times of change with our pets, And it seems this month that's going to be a feeling of loneliness. So, with these changes coming in, the next card I had during my shuffle was the little sister, big little sister, little brother card. So, for the group of you that are moving house, maybe when you're leaving them alone more often, part of your routine could be just like engage with them the way you would your little brother or little sister, um, as a way to have fun, a way to give them a new routine, a way to reassure them that it's okay to be alone, that it's not a bad thing that these changes are happening. Just kind of keep connected with them in some way, be creative about it. Once again, they treat them like your little brother or little sister. And then for those of you who are moving house, for that group of you, maybe did I say moving house? Yeah, I did already. For the group of you that have a new baby, maybe a new family member coming in, maybe your pet feels like that's their little brother, that's their little sister. And so they feel responsible in some ways. So would be feasible for them not to feel so lonely or left out, that you give them a few little, let's see, where are we? Responsibilities. So then that way they can have more confidence and a little bit more of a routine in their new changing environment. So that's what the cards are telling me during this reading for September 15th to October 15th. People are moving houses, people are adding or subtracting family members, or people are just changing jobs and having to be gone more often. So, in that case, just remember, treat your pets this month like your little brother or little sister, and engage them, reassure them it's okay to be alone more often. And for those of you, the group of you that's having a new baby or new family members come in and old family members leaving, for that group of you, just be like their big brother or big sister. Treat them like they're your little brother or little sister, because that's what's going to help them to get through the changes when they're starting to feel like they're just alone. And you need to reassure them that sometimes being alone is okay, you know. So that's the reading for this month, September 15 to October 15, for Pet Tarot with Amethyst Gypsy. If any of that was applicable to you, you feel like it resonated with you, feel free to subscribe, like. It's only my second video, so I'm still practicing using video camera. I don't know how to do a lot of things yet. As I practice, hopefully I'll get better. But if you like the messages, don't forget to subscribe and like, and let your friends know about it if they have pets. So ultimately, I'm hoping to get a community together of pet owners who are interested in these readings and have something in common. And then maybe as we resonate together, we can also find communities to have social options, social activities for our pets. All right. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Talk to you next month.